this Roblox player PDF file, and this is not just rumors, but a real case of Roblox YouTuber Lalaile. There is plenty of audio evidence he secretly sent to his underage female subscribers, the youngest of whom was 11 years old. In this video, we will conduct a full investigation and analyze all the leaked audio. If you want to know how he confessed to everything and what pathetic excuse he came up with for his actions, watch this video till the end. To be honest, the name Lalaile didn't mean anything to me before, but when this case became so loud, I got curious. What did this YouTuber do that made everyone call him a real monster? So, before we begin our big investigation, let's get to know the main character. In the Roblox community, he was known as Poppy Tots, a content creator for the game called Strongest Battlefields. His style was simple and clear, creating entertaining videos with funny moments from the game. Thanks to this, he quickly gained thousands of subscribers, and his shorts easily reached millions of views. Over time, he changed his nickname to Lalaile, but continued doing the same thing, keeping his fan base. At first glance, he seems like an ordinary guy who loves gaming and makes videos on YouTube. But no one could have imagined that behind the mask of a cheerful gamer lies a real predator leading a double life. It all started not with loud accusations, but with a regular gaming dispute. Another Roblox YouTuber, Samir, released a video accusing Lalaile of deceit. According to him, Lalaile made fake videos, reactions, and almost everything he posted on the channel. There were even fake collaborations, for instance, with the blogger Roxy Cake, who has almost 16 million followers, although there was no actual collaboration. This severely affected Lalaile's reputation, but instead of resolving the situation, he held a grudge. This conflict became the catalyst. It was because of him that Lalaile started to get nervous and make mistakes. Mistakes that eventually led us to today's investigation and uncovered the terrible truth. This whole issue escalated into something bigger after audio recordings and his intentions towards other people were leaked online. And in the first recording of Lalaile, we can hear him scolding a girl for her behavior on the internet.
Listen, regarding your behavior online, are you still doing weird things? Well, you know what I mean. I just heard something. I don't know if it's true or not. About a month ago, a guy said that you supposedly went into a voice chat and said that you, well, or something like that. I want to know, is it true?
And now the most terrifying part, listen to what happens next.
Because I know you did it. I know you very well. Don't do it.
But you need to listen to this part in the original to understand what's going on. Just listen.
Podrías dejar de hacerlo. Confiar en tu palabra.
Do you hear these sighs? Many believe that during these calls he was, well, you know, I can't say such things on YouTube. And this already sounds extremely alarming. In other recordings, it becomes clear that Lalaile is obsessed with revenge against Samir. He plans to collect compromising material on him and destroy his reputation. But the funniest thing is his plan in case he himself is exposed. He was going to pretend to be gay. Just listen for yourself.
If I say that I am gay, will it make a difference or not? Guys, today I want to announce that I have come out.
He was ready to tell any lie just to get away with it. As you keep listening to the recordings, you can notice how he gradually reveals his crimes.
So she came back to me saying she misses me, regrets everything, and so on. So I ask her, listen, we've been through a lot. Are you really ready to let our chats leak again? And she says, no, of course not. She assured me she was really sorry and all that.
The girl he is talking about was underage. Lalaile threatened her to keep her quiet. Next, I will tell you who this girl is and why Lalaile does not want this to be known. Finally, there is an audio recording where Lalaile himself describes how he deceives girls. From the following recording, one can understand that he is a dangerous manipulator.
The main thing is what kind of person someone is, not how they look. Even if they are super handsome, tall, muscular, it doesn't matter. Believe me, I know, we men are terribly deceitful. We know how to play with feelings. We lie so well that a girl falls head over heels in love and is ready to do anything for that person.
He himself admitted that he is a liar and a manipulator. But who did he hone his skills on? The answer will shock you. Now we come to the most important part, the real stories of the girls who suffered from Lalaile. It turns out he had more than 3 victims, and they were all underage. The first known victim was a girl named Kitlas. They met in 2021, and now, pay attention to the age. She was 11 years old and Lalaile was 19. Just think about this difference. He is almost twice her age. In correspondence, Lalaile lied that he was supposedly 16 to seem closer in age. At first, it seemed like an innocent lie, but then it got worse. When the little girl confessed her love to him, the 19-year-old guy replied, "I love you too, bro." Bro, to an 11-year-old girl who is in love with him? It's not just strange, it's creepy, and that's not all. In other chats, Lalili began explaining to this girl how the female body works. An adult guy telling this to an 11-year-old child, I just have no words. Moreover, he bragged that he liked other girls who, of course, were 12 years old. He played terribly with the child's feelings, taking advantage of his adult status. Later, a message appeared from Titlis herself. Here's what she wrote. I was very young and let myself be completely manipulated. I just wanted to collaborate with my favorite YouTuber, whom I really respected, and he took advantage of my innocence. His goal was clear from the very beginning, but the story of Kidless is only the tip of the iceberg. It only gets worse from here. And remember that audio where Lalaili threatened a girl to keep quiet and not show their messages? Now we know who it was. Meet the second victim, Eller. Alejandra. Her story serves as a classic example of how Lalelia would get rid of those who knew too much. Today, it's almost impossible to get in touch with Elle. After everything that happened, she completely vanished from the internet, deleting all her social media accounts and even Discord. But thanks to leaked correspondence, we can reconstruct the full picture of events. In the early stages of their communication, Lalelia was incredibly tender and caring. From their messages, it was quite clear that they had a relationship. And then, as is often the case, they had a falling out over something, and Lalelia did exactly what all manipulators tend to do. He simply blocked her everywhere without offering any explanation. There are messages preserved where Elle, in a panic, wrote to her friends saying she couldn't comprehend his actions. She was completely and utterly confused. And what's most crucial, last year Elle was merely 16 years of age. This serves as direct evidence that an adult YouTuber maintained a relationship with a minor for several months. He lured her in, took advantage of her, and then simply discarded her from his life once she became inconvenient. A classic abuser's pattern indeed. But Elle was not the last one. And before we move on any further, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you truly enjoy these kinds of videos and wish to see them more often here on my channel. And now we are moving on to the third victim, a young woman by the name of Nadi. It was she who recorded and then leaked most of these truly awful audio files online. She, just like Alejandra, was only 16 years old. In his conversation with her, Lalelia uses his signature tactic. At first, he pretends to be a very caring older friend. He congratulates her on getting a new boyfriend, but then immediately begins to offer unsolicited advice.
Just be careful, okay? Attractive people have admirers every day. Think about what you want and consider the consequences.
He starts off by taking a rather circuitous approach, carefully cultivating the image of a thoughtful and wise mentor, only to then execute a sudden, unexpected turn.
Can I talk to you now as a man? Not in a romantic way, just as a man. Will you give me permission?
He asks for permission to absolve himself of responsibility for what he's about to say next. And this is what he tells a 16-year-old girl who already has a boyfriend.
Lately, I've had a strong desire. Do you think we could satisfy each other? Honestly, I've had the desire. I'm a man. Saying that I don't like it would be a lie. I prefer intimate chats to real life because imagination is incredible.
At this very moment, the mask completely falls off. But the real cherry on top is his very next line. You just have to hear this.
I would like you to experience this. And of course, I told you that the forbidden is the most fun.
The forbidden is always the most fun. That's what you tell a 16-year-old. There's really nothing more to say about it. After all these audio files leaked online, Lalelia recorded a video response, trying to justify himself. It's just a complete circus. Let's break down his pathetic attempts to wiggle out of this mess. Remember those heavy sighs heard in the calls? According to Lalelia, that was his finger. Yes, you heard that correctly. He claims he was simply snapping his fingers.
Tocando lo que sería el celular, pues, ¿no?
Seriously, just a finger? But what about the suggestion for explicit chats during that very same call? That just doesn't add up. And he attributed his shortness of breath to the after effects of COVID. Let's grant him that. But does COVID really make someone start harassing minors? In his video, he tried to justify having said, I like you and I love you to 11-year-old Kitless.
Yes, I said that, but it was not with the intention of being with her or hitting on her. I sincerely want to apologize. It was my mistake to give in and not behave like a responsible person.
He simultaneously says he had no intentions. and immediately admits he didn't act like a responsible person. He contradicts himself because he got tangled in his own lies. But when the video got to the direct question about his harassment of 16-year-old Nadia, his answer simply destroyed him. Get ready. When asked why he offered her all of that, he replied,
The thing is, to be honest, I felt a strong attraction.
He openly admitted that his motive was a powerful attraction. He doesn't even attempt to lie. An adult man who is currently 23 or 24 years old explains his harassment of a minor by saying that he simply desired it intensely. This isn't a mistake, it's not a misunderstanding, it's his very essence. And to expect anything different from such a person is simply pointless. So, what do we have in the end? Lalelia isn't a victim of circumstance. He's a cunning, dangerous manipulator who for years used his popularity to get close to underage girls. His own words and actions are the best, most undeniable proof of that. This story teaches us a very important lesson. Monsters in real life don't always appear as monsters. Sometimes they are charming and entertaining YouTubers with thousands of followers. Please, be extremely cautious on the internet. Never blindly place your trust in anyone. No matter how popular this person is, you never truly know who is on the other side of the screen and what their real intentions are. If this investigation was useful and interesting for you, like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos.